Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to game number 5 of the World Baseball Association 2024 Finals between the New York Yankees and the Puerto Rico Vaqueros. After losing the first game to New York, they've won 3 straight games and are now just one game away from winning their first ever World Baseball Association Finals championship. Puerto Rico on hand will have Jaime Navarro going today. He's 0-1 with a 6.92 ERA in 13 innings. They're going to face Sandy Koufax, who has quite simply gone 4-0 and has been just dynamite. And they're looking for Koufax to sort of bring a win here and bring the series back to New York and possibly tie it. A couple of changes in the batting order. Keeler still leading off. Eddie Collins moved to second. Gehrig at third. Yastrzemski batting fourth. Torrey batting fifth. Rodriguez batting sixth. Edgar Martinez moved down to the order. So did Van Slyke as he moves to the eighth slot to face Koufax. Keeler, here's a 3-2. While the wind is blowing in a center at 12 miles an hour, 40 degrees, clear skies, and Navarro hoping to pitch the biggest game of his life here and bring the biggest win of this team's history. There's a drive to center. This is playable for Beltran, and there's out number 1. Collins batting just 267. And an 0-1 pitch, ground ball to second. Alomar Delgado out number 2. Gehrig, 2 home runs and 3 RBIs last game. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball, weakly hit, but right on Navarro will throw to first and end the inning. And in this half inning, nothing done for New York. Here comes Koufax, 4-0, 33 innings, 17 hits, 41 Ks, 1.91 ERA. Here's the 1-0 to Lindor. It's funny because Koufax went 11-12 this year. And couldn't put the wins together, but he's certainly doing now in the postseason. It's a drive, no doubt about it. It is gone. The second pitch. Home run for Lindor. And a leadoff homer. And Puerto Rico has struck with a 1-0 lead. What a blast. Here's Alomar. The 0-2. Drives it to right. Playable, and he's got it. Clemente, 360. He's really hit the ball well the entire series. Drive to center and a base hit. 3-2, and he walked. Oh, struck him out looking. Nice pitch there. Big pitch for out number 2. And I was going to have to face off against Yaz, the 0-2. Struck him out. Nice curveball. But Puerto Rico scores a run on a home run by Lindor and a 1-0 lead. Yastrzemski, Torrey, and Rodriguez to come up. Here's the 1-1 to Yastrzemski. Drives it. This is no doubt about it. That was a mistake pitch there. He hung a slider. And that ball is gone. Now Carl Yastrzemski with a solo homer to tie the game. It's very odd that Jeff games or the winds are blowing in at 11, 12 miles an hour, and the balls are flying out of the park anyhow. Joe Torre, first ball hitting for him. Drives it to left. Ball stay in the park and caught by Gonzalez for number 1. A-Rod ripped his 6th home run of the playoffs last game. Ground ball to third. Nice pickup by Lowell. That'll pick up the second out of the inning. Here's Edgar Martinez. The 0-1. We'll see how he handles the motion here. Here's a ground ball to third. Lowell fired to first to end the inning, but New York responds. With a home run by Yastrzemski. Tied at 1 on Rodriguez, Lowell, and Beltran. The 0-1 to Rodriguez. Ground ball to third. Nice play by Martinez to first for the out. Mike Lowell, the 1-1. Ground ball to third. Martinez again. Moves over to his right. Steps, plants, throws to first. Out number 2. And that's the one thing about Edgar Martinez about the postseason so far. He's been able to play very well. That is a drive to left by Beltran. And a 1-2-3 inning. Not a good start by Koufax. He's settled in here. Top of the third with Van Slyke, then Koufax and Keeler. Can Van Slyke get on board? Lines it the other way, and a base hit. Yes, he does. On with a single. There's a bunt situation for Koufax. Fouls it off. Let's see if he can get the bunt down. He doesn't, and it's strike 3. Here's Keeler. Drive and a base hit up the middle. Running play there on a hit-run single, and Van Slyke winds up the third on a hit and run. Well executed by Keeler. Here comes Collins. 3-0. I'm going to walk him. Base is loaded for Gehrig. Oh and 2. Make that 3-2. Ground ball that throws it for 1 on a first double play. Inning over. They get out of the jam. Base is loaded. Ball hit right to second, went to home, then home to first. 4-2, 2-3 double play. Tremendous defense by Puerto Rico. Navarro, Lindor, then Alomar. There's a pitch to it, and he struck him out with some serious heat. A 3-2 to Lindor, and he walks him. Alomar, the 2-2. Drive to right field. Coming in is Keeler. There's a second out. Here's Clemente. Throw to second. Nice throw by Torre to end the inning. Not a wise steal attempt there by Lindor. Gets him out of the inning to the top of the fourth now. Yastrzemski, who ripped his 7th home run of the playoffs to lead all batters. Then Torre, then Rodriguez. The 3-2 to Yaz. Ground ball to short. Lindor fires to Delgado. And there's the first out of the inning. Joe Torre for 1. The 3-1. Drives it. What a nice catch in right field by Clemente. Great diving catch out number 2. A-Rod's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Ground ball to short. Lindor will. Ooh, the ball's thrown away there. And Rodriguez is safe. Here's Edgar Martinez, a 3-2. Ground ball to short. He'll go to first. And that'll end the inning. Nothing across here. For New York, here comes Clemente, then Gonzalez, and Delgado. Clemente would have drive to right center, but this will be caught by Keeler, who sprints over to make the catch in a gap. Gonzalez, the 0-1. Line drive, but right at the shortstop. Hit the ground ball, takes it on a short hop, and fires to first for the second out. Nice play. 0 for 1 today has been Carlos Delgado. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Nice changeup for strike 3. And that'll be it. And New York to the top of the 5th. Van Slyke and Koufax. Then Keeler. The 3-1 to Van Slyke. A weak ground ball. Got him. right up the end of the bat. The 1-2 to Koufax. Drive to center. There's a base hit. Base hit for Koufax. Keeler. Ground ball first. Will step on a bag for one. Koufax is now in scoring position. The 3-2 to Eddie Collins. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Ends the inning. Nothing across for New York. Koufax going to have to come down here. Face Rodriguez, Lone, and Beltran. Ground ball to second. Nice play by Collins. Will throw to Garrett for the first out. Mike Lowell, the 0-1. He drives it. That'll be extra bases. On his way to second, he makes it in with a double. That ball was smoked. Here's Beltran, the 1-1. Drive to center. Playable for Van Slyke for the second out. And runner does not tag. In comes Navarro. The 1-2. Struck him out in the outside corner to end it. Through 5 innings, New York and Puerto Rico tied at 1. Navarro's pitched 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. A home run by Yaz is the only run of that they've been able to score so far. Gehrig, Yastrzemski, and Torrey. The pitch to Gehrig. Drives it to left center, but playable here for Beltran, who hustles over to make the catch for number 1. Yastrzemski with a 7th home run of the postseason. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out outside corner with a slider. The 1-2 to Torrey. Drive to center, but playable for Beltran to end the inning. And New York unable to score any type of runs here. Koufax keeping him in there. The 3rd home run by Lindor, a leadoff shot, gave Puerto Rico a brief 1-0 lead. The 1-2 to Lindor. Got him. Nice curveball. The 1-2 to Alomar. Ground ball to second. And prevents from going to infield. That'll be an infield hit here. The 0-2 struck him out. 95-mile-an-hour heat. The 1-0 to Gonzalez. Go to second, and they got him again. Caught stealing for the second time this game. That'll end the inning to the top of the 7th for New York. They're going to bring in Rodriguez, then Martinez, then Van Slyke. 1-2 to A-Rod. And he gets hit. And a bunt from Martinez. And he gets the sacrifice down. His first sacrifice hit of the postseason. That was the right thing to do. 1 down here for Van Slyke. A 3-1. They walk him. Job well done. Here comes Koufax. Bunt foul. The bunt. Second and third runners are at second and third. 2 down now. It'll be up to Keeler. A 2-1. Can he do something here? Here's a pitch. Drive to center. This will be caught by Beltran. That'll end the inning. And despite runners in second and third, they don't score. In comes Koufax to face Gonzalez, Delgado, and Rodriguez. The 1-0. 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 Line driving a base hit to right. The 1-2 to Delgado. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Nice changeup. A 2-1 to Ivan Rodriguez. Line driving a base hit down a line in a corner. And they'll throw to and an RBI double for Ivan Rodriguez. That was a bit confusing. And an RBI double. They have now taken a 2-1 lead. And New York will bring on the bullpen. Here comes Dylan Betances. And they're going to bring their closer, John Franco. They're going to need some runs. They also going to prevent runs here. Pitch to Mike Lowell. Drives it to left. It drops in for a base hit. A run will score. And Mike Lowell comes in with an RBI single to make it 3-1. The 0-2 to Beltran. Drive to right field. This is playable. Here's out number 2. Navarro still pitching. The 2-2. Got him. But they scored 2 runs. And now New York is in trouble. Navarro pitching. Collins, Gehrig, and Yastrzemski. The 3-2 to Collins. And he got him. Strike 3. Oh, he doesn't like that call, but there's an out. Here's Lou Gehrig, the 3-2. And a walk. Boy, that was close. You got Yastrzemski. One and 2 to Yastrzemski. A weak pop-up. Got him. Second out. Nice play there by Lindor for the second out. Joe Torre's gone 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Nice play by Lindor. Fires to first. Ends the inning. And they are 3 outs away from winning. Lindor with a home run. A 2-1. Drives it high. It is deep. No doubt about it. It's gone. Lindor with a second homer of the game. Four 4-1 Puerto Rico. The 2-0 to Alomar. Ground ball to first. Gehrig will throw to Koufax the first out. The 0-1 to Clemente. Drive to center. Base hit. The 0-1 to Gonzalez. Ground ball to third. Second for 1 on a first double play. Inning over. A run scores for Puerto Rico. We are potentially 3 outs away from this season ending. Rodriguez, then Martinez, then Van Slyke. Here's a pitch to Alex Rodriguez. As the bullpen comes in with Willie Hernandez, who has not given up a run this entire postseason. He has pitched 10 2/3, 5 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, no runs at all. A 1-0. Ball 2. And he hit him. He gets hit. They're going to bring You got Willie Hernandez, a lefty. See what Edgar Martinez could do. Ball one. In there for a strike. Ball two. Ball three. Ball four, and a walk him. A big walk there. 1-for-2's Van Slyke. Well, they're going to bring in a hammer and Hank Greenberg. Coming and pinch hit. They need something good to happen here. Pinch hitting here. Strike one. Here's the pitch again. Strike two. The 1-2 to Greenberg. Ground ball is short. Second for one on a first double play. Double play. Beautiful pitching. Double play. Out goes Koufax. In comes Singleton. By the right side, he misses the ball one. Misses for ball two. And then for a strike. Fastball inside. Strike two. The count is full. Two down. A runner third. 4-1 lead for Puerto Rico. Can Hernandez finish him off? Here's the pitch. Drive and right. Under is Clemente. He's got it, and it's over. Puerto Rico has won the 2024 World Baseball Association Finals. They beat New York in 5 games, having lost the first game. They proceed to win the next 5 and sweep the 3-game set at home. Puerto Rico, ladies and gentlemen, are your new WBA champions. They become the 3rd Latin American team to win a title. Venezuela won 1, Dominican Republic won 2. And an unbelievable performance by Puerto Rico, a stellar performance by Jaime Navarro. And Sandy Koufax just didn't have it today. I mean, he pitched a whale of a game once more. He gave up 4 runs, but he surrendered 3 home runs. Or surrendered 2 home runs, excuse me, and winds up picking up the loss here. Just a tremendous performance by the Puerto Rican team, who finally, after eliminating California in 5 games last year, lost to Texas in the Connie Mackley Championship Series in 2021 in 6 games, and to finally make it to sweep California this year, to beat Texas in 6 games, and to beat New York in 5. Just an incredible performance overall. And Puerto Rico, full credit, full marks for the win. For New York, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. For Puerto Rico, 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The winning pitcher is Jaime Navarro, who goes 1-1. The losing pitcher is Sandy Koufax, 4-1, and the 9th save for Willie Hernandez. They try to find out who the MVP of the series is, and the World Baseball Association Finals MVP goes to Roberto Clemente. Stellar throughout the entire postseason, batting 367 with a homer and 13 RBIs in the final. Now, he was just tremendous. You look at the hits, 2 hits in game one, 3 in game two, 2 in game three, 1 in game four, another 2 in game five. I mean, just unbelievable. And wow, what a season. And I remember when I did the start of the season in in March of 2024 last year, we did the bulk of the regular season, and it took forever to do the statistics in August. We got the season done like in August. I started doing the statistics slowly and surely. I got all the statistics done pretty much. Um, Personally, my mom had come back from her trip. She went to the hospital. She spent 4 months there and was sick. She had a brief time when she came out. She went back to the hospital again. And then 6, 7 months ago, she passed away. I decided to obviously shelve the seasons as from October onward. And many months later, I said, okay, I got to get this thing going again. And I'm glad to see this through. It was a very challenging year for me personally. And this is my way of sort of moving on past the loss of my mother, who I was extremely close with. So I'm not going to um, dedicate this, uh, my video casts for my mom. All I'm going to say is I miss her and I love her. And I thank her for everything. More importantly, I thank all of you, a few that bother watching, whether it's 1 second or 5 seconds or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Thank you for taking the time to enjoy this. What's to be in store? Who knows? Look, I'm the next season I'm planning to do is in 2027, which I'll have updated the rosters and updated the teams, and there's some teams that are going to disappear. But overall, I'm glad that the season's over. I'm glad I was able to complete it, and I'm glad to see that we have a new champion. Somebody from the Connie Mac League, namely the Puerto Rico Vaqueros, who win their first ever World Baseball Association championship. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to the players. Congratulations to the management. I know it's a video game. I get it. But it's also nice to play along and make believe sometimes. What is in store for us? I know we're going to do the relegation league at some point. I want to be able to organize that. I'll give you more details on that. Am I going to maybe do some other league games or do some simulations? I'm not really sure, but I'll let you guys know. And I know it's other than me who subscribed, because I'm the owner of this thing. It's nice to see another 10 people subscribing. What is 10? What is 11 subscribers? Doesn't mean anything. I know. But when you start your videos and you see that there's 1 or 2 people watching them, and then you're doing the playoffs and you got 10, then 20, then 50, then 100, then 150 views. You say, what's 150 views? It's not going to get you anything. Doesn't matter. I appreciate it. And thank you for all of you. And all the best to you. I'll try to keep myself a little bit busy. I don't know how it's going to happen. I am a school teacher. So like in August comes around in September, it's the start of the school year. Maybe I'll get around to it like maybe mid-September, third week of September. We'll get maybe some simulations on this using these teams, and we'll see. and slowly give you an update on the relegation league, and we'll take it from there. So for the final time this year, our final game of the year, Puerto Rico defeats the New York Yankees 4-1 to win the series 4-1. On behalf of yours truly, thank you for listening to this game. Thank you for listening to all the games I was able to broadcast. I'm not Vince Scully. I wish I was Vince Scully, but I'm not. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please follow us on our World Baseball Association page on YouTube. Please subscribe. Please like. Leave a comment, good or bad. Good and bad feedback is always appreciated. This is where you learn and you get to grow and you get to understand and appreciate do certain things. Again, thank you for listening, everybody. It was a lot of fun. I hope to hear and see you watch my videos. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the summer. I know I will. And as always, and whether there's good things in life or bad, always find a way to keep smiling. Okay? Thank you. Take care. See you next time. Bye, everybody.